Welcome to Atlanta Local Unplugged, the podcast that explores Atlanta's vibrant local scene for food, music, entertainment, culture, unplugged events, and the many hidden gems in Atlanta. Your host is Riley Bennett. Let's dive in.
Hey Atlanta, it's Riley Bennett, and you're plugged into Atlanta Local Unplugged. Today we're building your practical, local-first weekend guide to the city's hidden music rooms, food pop-ups, and cultural corners. I'll map neighborhoods, decode venue calendars, share a rising artist to watch, and stitch it all together with sample night plans, budgets, and access tips. Whether you're visiting or live a MARTA ride away, this episode keeps it friendly, fun, and actionable, so you can skip the guesswork and spend more time making memories. Let's make your plans effortless. Start with a quick neighborhood compass. Beltline and Old Fourth Ward are your walkable playground. Hop the East Side Trail for patios, Ponce City Market snacks. East Atlanta Village leans indie and delightfully scruffy. Bars, late slices, and the Earl anchoring weeknight discoveries. In the West End, culture and markets thrive around the Beltline's West Side Trail, with breweries and vegan eats fueling afternoon wanders. Castleberry Hill brings brick-loft charm and clustered galleries, perfect for Friday strolls and pre-show bites on Peters Street. Up on the West Side Marietta Street Arts District, warehouses hide great venues and studios, with Terminal West and Atlanta Contemporary as reliable anchors. Think short hops. Plan one tight zone per night to keep vibes high and transit simple and stress-free. Live music moves fast here, so learn the rooms and the rules. Variety Playhouse, Terminal West, the Earl, Smith's Old Bar, Aisle 5, and the Masquerade each post monthly calendars. Scan for support acts, door times, and all ages, 18 plus or 21 plus tags, which refer to entry, not just bar access. Set times are often 45-60 minutes after doors. Openers matter, so arrive early if you're scouting new sounds. Day of strategies. Watch socials for low-fee box office hours, late ticket releases, and last-minute got an extra posts. Meet at will call. Never send money without verified transfer options. This week's local sound spotlight. Atlanta Punk Soul Tornado Upchuck. They rip in intimate rooms, and the Earl or the Masquerade's Purgatory stage are perfect to feel that kinetic crowd energy. Support them like a local. Buy direct on Bandcamp, grab a shirt at the table, follow their Instagram for drop announcements, and add songs to your playlists so the algorithm keeps them circulating. Pro tip: screenshot listings and star favorites for frictionless planning later. Food pop-ups are Atlanta's flavor lab. You'll find them at breweries, weekend markets, coffee shops, and chef residencies inside bars. Track Instagram stories for exact drop times. Most sellers post menus the morning of. Lines move quickly early. Sellouts often happen 60 to 90 minutes into service, so commit to a window. Many take card, but cash speeds small setups and helps with power outages or spotty signal. Roll with a friend and split 2 or 3 dishes to sample more. Neighborhood Bite. Headed to Terminal West? Pre-show, Taqueria del Sol in West Midtown turns orders fast. Chips and queso, a fish taco, and a Memphis taco will land in minutes. If you're at Aisle 5 or Variety Playhouse, Savage Pizza in Little 5 Points is clutch for slices. Go off-peak, before 6:30 p.m. or after 9 p.m. to skip queues and still make doors. Bring water and napkins for park bench dining comfort. Hidden Gem Reset. Slip into the courtyard at Atlanta Contemporary on Mean Street. It's free admission, the galleries rotate frequently, and that shaded patio is a quiet breath between a market and a show. For gallery nights, build a compact crawl. Castleberry Hill's brick blocks cluster spaces within a few minutes' walk, and many host Friday evening receptions. Up on the West Side Marietta Street corridor, galleries and studios open earlier on Saturdays. Check their feeds for synchronized hours. Etiquette is simple. RSVP when links are posted, don't touch art, step aside for photos, and ask staff about pricing or artist statements. Pair the stroll with shared apps at No Mask Cantina in Castleberry or a quick burger at a nearby pub, then aim for a 15 to 20 minute buffer before doors at your venue. Wear comfy shoes, map 3 stops, and hydrate with a to-go sparkling water between spaces. Pack light, hands-free. Meet the makers where they sell. Atlanta Indie Market pops up across neighborhoods with DJs, food, and rows of local artists. The Works on the West Side hosts weekend maker markets among breweries and bites, and seasonal markets at Ponce City Market bring curated vintage and craft. Best browsing times are right at open for first picks or the final hour for easier deals. Buying direct matters. Ask about sizing, care, and custom orders, and carry small bills for quick checkout. Budget wins. Atlanta Contemporary is free daily, High Museum runs a free second Sunday, and Parks hosts seasonal performances. Coffee houses and bars often book donation-based comedy, jazz, or songwriter nights. Toss in cash or buy a drink to keep those rooms alive. Museum websites list rotating deals and community partner passes. Getting around like a local means mixing MARTA, the Beltline, and short ride shares. Rail gets you downtown, midtown, Old Fourth Ward, and the airport without parking stress. Buses connect West End and the West Side Arts Corridor. The East Side Trail is a safe, well-lit spine between Inman Park, Ponce City Market, and Piedmont Park. The West Side Trail links Adair Park and West End breweries. For rideshare, step a block off the busiest corners to meet your driver, confirm the plate, and set your drop pin near a secondary entrance. Driving? Use decks over street chasing, watch for permit-only signs, and pay via Park Mobile. Night safety basics. Stick to lit routes, walk with a buddy, keep phones visible but heads up, and stash valuables zipped and front-facing. After shows, give yourself 10 calm minutes before moving on. That pause helps crowds thin, rides get cheaper, and plans realign. You'll thank yourself later. Let's stack a night with realistic timing. Option A, 5:30 happy hour on the Beltline near Old Fourth Ward, 6:30 gallery walk in Castleberry Hill, 8 doors at Terminal West, 10:15 ice cream at Jenny's West Side. Option B, 6-5 market browse at the Works, 7:15 quick tacos at Taqueria del Sol, 8 show at the Masquerade, 10:30 late ramen downtown. Option C, 5:45 Ponce City Market snacks, 7 set at aisle 5, 9:15 patio reset at a neighborhood cafe, 10 second set nearby. Build around a single anchor event, then add food before or dessert after, not both. Your future self will appreciate the simplicity. Screenshot maps, star venues, and share a live location with your crew so link-up stays smooth. If rain hits, pivot to MARTA and arrive 10 minutes after doors. That timing eases lines and stress. Templates: Jazz Soul Lounge plus dessert, Indie Rock plus pizza, Hip Hop plus late wings, Street Food Crawl plus park, Galleries wine tonight. Accessibility and comfort shape better nights. Variety Playhouse offers seated sections and a roomy balcony. Smith's Old Bar has stools and side perches. Terminal West and Aisle 5 are mostly standing but can accommodate ADA needs. Email the box office early for entry guidance. Sensory reset plan. Step to a patio, the lobby, or that Atlanta Contemporary courtyard between sets. Prefer quieter alternatives? Try a jazz night at Red Light Cafe or a neighborhood wine bar with a vinyl playlist. On food, separate local gems from hype by scanning recent reviews, menu focus, and crowd photos. If a spot takes racy or open table and you're hitting peak hours, book. Otherwise, walk in early, ask about bar seating, and watch waitlist signals. Quoted times that shrink, hosts calling parties consistently, and turnover at the bar. When in doubt, pivot 2 blocks and keep momentum. Your plan should fit your body and budget. To keep discovering, build a 5-minute weekly routine. Subscribe to venue newsletters, Variety Playhouse, Terminal West, The Masquerade, and scan calendars every Thursday. Follow neighborhood feeds and curators on Instagram, Do404, Atlanta on the Cheap, and a few favorite artists and chefs. Skim city and district calendars for Castleberry Hill, West Side, and downtown, then star 2 maybes and 1 must. Save posts, set reminders, and screenshot maps into one album for quick sharing. My teaser for this week's weekend shortlist: an outdoor market in the West End, a Friday reception in Castleberry, a Saturday late set in East Atlanta Village, and a Sunday free museum day. Watch your feed Friday morning for the drop. See you exploring. Atlanta Local Unplugged, your guide to food, fun, and what's happening locally. Search Atlanta Local Unplugged on Facebook and Instagram so you never miss what's happening. A Blazer digital media production. That's our tour of Atlanta's hidden music rooms, pop-up bites, gallery nights, markets, and movement tips, all stitched into plans you can actually run this weekend. You've got neighborhood maps, venue smarts, budget-friendly options, and clear ways to support local artists and makers. Save this episode, share it with your crew, and keep the routine handy for effortless planning. I'm Riley Bennett, and I'll see you out there, on the Beltline, in a gallery, or up front at the next great set. Take care, ATL, tonight.
You've been listening to Atlanta Local Unplugged with host Riley Bennett. Until next time, plan fast, explore deep, and enjoy Atlanta.